I think it's safe to say that Polk County streams are the most overlooked places in East Tennessee to catch trout. Now, we had never even heard of any of these streams before, but after speaking to TWRA and finding out how much public access there is here, that means you don't have to worry about private property. These are areas where most of it is national forest land. There's tremendous access, and these places are stocked 6 times a year from March through May. Now, where we are right now is called Goforth Creek, and before all you guys say, oh, you're blowing up local waters, you're doing this, that, no, the rafting companies have been exploiting this place for decades. Reason being, it's right along the Ocoee River that they do rafting, and they tell everybody, go up there, go fishing, go hiking, go check out the waterfalls. There's a bite. It's going upstream.
Oh,
look at that.
Holy smokes.
I don't think that's a planter. I think that is a wild trout. Let's take a look at this. Put it in the palm of your hand, Mick.
I think you're absolutely right,
Look at
Chris.
how beautiful this wild trout is.
That has got some...
We're going to have to show this to the biologists, because this is a... That looks like a wild Tennessee rainbow. Wow.
That is a pretty fish. Got one. Woo. I think it's a little wild one.
Can you lift him to your net?
Yeah, baby.
And that...
Nope, that's a planter. Beautiful little...
Ooh!
Nice little rainbow. Small stream. There we go.
Now we went from catching a wild fish to what looks to be a much larger trout. I don't know if you're going to be able to land it from here, Mick. You might want to go down there and
I'm going to have to.
get your net. Walk through that poison oak.
Okay.
I'm not going to follow you.
I'll eat it for breakfast. He's up under the rock. Got one. Woo.
We got a double. Oh no! Get him out of there, Mick.
Woohoo! Pretty rainbow.
So we're gonna see what Mick's doing here.
So right now I'm using the Red Label Premium Balls of Fire. And just a couple eggs, guys. These are great eggs. They're firm. They go on really nice. Put them right in the center of your egg. Slide one up your hook. Put the other one on. Slide it up. And you got a perfect bait.
So here's what Mick's talking about. We've got a really nice kind of higher gradient stream where it's tumbling its way down. This is the lower end of the hole. There's no fish down here. It's too shallow. But up here, he believes they're right underneath that rock. It's a little bit deep, kind of a little shelf, and they're hanging out in there waiting for food to come down the conveyor belt. So we're about to see what happens here. And we don't know if there's just one fish or several fish, but the last one got the bait. We can't even see the float yet.
There it is.
All right, so the float is coming into play right there. Keep an eye on that float. We'll see what happens here. Float's moving upstream, Mick.
Oh,
You got him.
got him.
Look at that.
Woohoo! Nice.
Look at that Tennessee rainbow, folks.
Woohoo! Troy to the rescue. Thank you, Troy.
Now you can't expect to catch a 10-pounder in this stream, but these are perfect for a skillet, and you know what? They're sure fun to catch.
Look at my bottom. Woohoo! Look at that. Tennessee rainbow. Woo! In the net. I caught a big
Look at
one
the
in
size of this
hole.
fish. Oh my God.
Going back
I
in
don't
the
even know
hole.
how we're gonna... You got a net for this thing?
I don't know.
Nick, we need your help.
Nick, you get down there and get him.
You are not gonna believe the size of this fish in this small stream. I got news for you. Today is Troy's 40th birthday. 40th birthday, and this is a monster. Look at that fish. Look at the size of that trout. Woo.
Happy birthday, Troy.
Oh,
Not bad for 40, huh?
this is not over yet, folks. Not over yet. But that is an absolute beast of a trout. Look at the size of that fish. Oh my gosh. Look at that fish. Look at that fish.
That's a rainbow right there. We got it.
Can you believe the size of the fish TWRA puts in the streams here? Look at this fish. Woo!
To this Tennessee Rainbow Orange Deluxe. This is awesome fish. On my birthday, 40 years old.
All right, so we found just a mother load of amazing holes, beautiful waterfalls. Mick is gonna cast upstream. We got him already. Oh my gosh. No bait. It is. I think what happened here is the state actually walks up and stocks these areas. They don't just stay in the parking lot. And there's fish everywhere. Every hole we fished for the last 200 yards has had trout. But where else in Tennessee can you fish a place this pretty? Look at this. Waterfall and another set of waterfalls and cascades up there. And at the end of it, folks, is trout. Go ahead, Uncle Mick. 1,000. Got him! Oh, man. You know what? Every cast up here, what an incredible place here in Tennessee. It's one of our new favorites. You already got it.
That is stupid crazy. Woo. Every cast. Not just gonna hook them. The next cast we will. Nice, Rainbow. Woo. Come on, baby. How quick was that? Woo! Smooth cast, baby. Woo! Coming to you, Chris. Woo! Look at that rainbow.
Within the first 10 minutes of us being here, it quickly became one of our favorite places to trout fish in Tennessee. No, it's nothing like the Tellico, or it's nothing like the rivers in Gatlinburg or the Holston, or any of the more well-known trout fisheries. It's a smaller system that's great for first-time anglers. It's great for kids. It's great for hardcore people. There's something for everybody here. Reason being, you're fishing cascades, you're fishing pools, you're fishing waterfalls. It's a phenomenal fishery. Thanks to TWRA, because they stock trout in here. They don't just stock small trout, they stock monsters. We called TWRA after catching what appeared to be a 4 to 5 to 6 pound trout. We honestly don't know. We didn't weigh it. We put it back so you guys could come catch it. And we said, do you guys really stock big fish in here? And they said, well, every time we leave the hatchery, at least for the Tellico hatchery who stocks this one, we try to stock a trophy fish. Probably 2 of them. For them, trophies is anywhere from 3 to 7 pounds. We only found 1 of them. They said they put 2 in this creek. We found the 1, we caught it, and we put it back so somebody else could enjoy it. Now this again is Goforth Creek. We're 30 minutes from Cleveland. We're not far from Chattanooga. We're really not that far from places like Knoxville. Right here in the Cherokee National Forest. Now the closest town you're going to find on a map is probably Ducktown, about 10 minutes away. And this is a very small drainage, but it stands tall. And what we mean by that is, with 6 trout plants a year, this is an incredible place to fish. Now there's only about a 1.5 mile section of stream that they stock. Now you're going to show up and there's going to be a little parking area at the bottom of the hill, and there's a busy road right alongside the Ocoee River, this is a tributary to that river. It empties into that river. And what's incredible is we later found out that the TWRA actually makes an extreme effort to stock this place. Yes, they do stock trout right here at the road in this parking area, but what they also do is they load fish onto a small container per se that's aerated, and they take an ATV and they follow up the road that parallels where you parked. And you can walk this road, it's public property, and they take them all the way up for 1.5 miles, and they scoop them out and they dump it in here. Now we weren't there to see that, but that's what they told us. Going to that extreme to stock fish for people to get out there and enjoy is incredible. thank somebody if you see them ever stocking it. What a phenomenal resource here. Now, we came out here and we spent about 2.5 hours, and the guys kind of got upset with me because I made them leave because we had to go somewhere else and fish. They caught 35 fish, 40 fish in a couple of hours, and they released every one of them. All the fish came on 3 different baits. We fished the red lid, also known as premium Pautzke eggs. They fished a lot of orange deluxe, the larger size egg you guys have seen, and peach garlic. Peach garlic was an instant. The second it hit the water, boom, just like everywhere else, that garlic smell lured them in. Now all the fish today were caught on size 12 and 14 fire hooks. They were also caught with that fire float. We like that fire float because, hey, the top of it is visible for you guys to see. The bottom of it is black where the fish don't get spooked. And sure enough, all 3 of those baits worked phenomenal here. Now, if you guys want to come up and use a lure, that's fine. Troy actually caught 2 or 3 fish on the new pink fireworm, but we didn't show that on video much because if you only catch 3 out of 30, it's not something you want to promote, but it did work very well in this super clear water. Now, if you're going to come here, make sure you do so in the spring when it's stocked. During the summer, we don't know. We heard flows can get really low. However, this is a place that if you live in the greater Chattanooga area, should be on your to-do list. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.